my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back here, get back. All back here, get back.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On third down, Purdy. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it. Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Khalil Herbert on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now Darnold. One's complete. It's Bryant outright. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that camouflage. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
of the gun. Here's Darnold. Pushing it up past the 30. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get a explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So first down from the 41. First down of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Darnold. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target, and that means 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback. When it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Get set.
3rd and long for him here. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's Montgomery on the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay on schedule kind of plays. But I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you can take the will away from your opponent.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Outside. 18. Box.
Play action now. Purdy. Water makes the catch. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This can be caught by Tyler Warren. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll give up the gun to Montgomery. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
We'll go with the design keeper. And he'll go down here at the 16. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the zone read, they're going to hand it to Montgomery. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Outside. 18.
Montgomery has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-point advantage. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks, nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. On with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now Darnold on the play action. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Darnold with it on third and short. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points in this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him or check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, get set.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. First and 10 from the 32. Purdy looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's complete to Juju. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
At the 16-yard line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is Cook. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Get set, get set. Right around, set.
First down throw by Purdy. That's caught by Montgomery. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Play action now with Purdy. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second.
Watch out!
Looking to throw. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And this stays tied here in the second. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Herbert on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. And not from the pistol to Cook. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. Second and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Throwing now off the play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
On the throwaway. Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Darnold now to throw. This is a heater going deep. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The bunt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Now it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go.
Outside. Watch out!
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell set to
Mike
kick
Tirico
off.
and Greg Olson with you, the All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
He was brought down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. Look wide, get this one complete, and great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A carry here for Montgomery. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stop the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, Not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 47-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. London brought in motion. On 2nd down, it's Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Darnold to the air once more. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. On the return is Jones. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the
A
pickup.
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get set. Run around some.
Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And
the pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line.
One quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. Off and play fake. Here's Purdy. Out to his right. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Montgomery is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Open man downfield. That's London. And he'll be taken down the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of
A gain there of 27 yards.
for a Seahawks first down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Seahawks first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Back deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll find his running back. Look, 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's Darnold again. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he will have the Seahawks first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 3. And the Seahawks first down.
On play action, here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but
trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Past midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, Purdy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? And
the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Purdy is going to keep this one himself. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
He's going to keep this again. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. will talk things over before third down.
Yellow. Outside.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He gets this one complete to Johnston. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. A dive, he's hit, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
16-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Khalil Herbert to return. Oh! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.